So isn't it just a beautiful sight to see the sun out in the morning, your crops about to grow out to their full potential, and they're all ready to go ahead and harvest, which is hopefully what we'll be doing this episode. A lot more harvesting and a lot less talking. At least that's the goal. You never know with me, I get distracted quite a bit, especially if I see something interesting. I'm just right now looking for my harvest ahead. If I can find it, I think I actually might not have put it away properly. Maybe I've sold it, although I don't think I would have sold it. I don't think I would have derped up that bad. Ah, there it is. At least that's one header. And I think the other one might be back in that shed. I just think that this one is missing out. And there we go. Our crops at 8:30 in the morning are all ready, so we can go ahead and stop that. I play so many games, and all these different games have all these different slow down time buttons and speed up, so it's getting a bit confusing. This uses 7 and 8 to speed up. It's a bit weird. Got a nice little patch over there, but it'll take us quite a while until we reach there because this is one ginormous field. Not to even mention that other one. But it's been another day filled up with YouTube drama. And this YouTube drama today that's happened is quite amusing, to be honest. You guys might have heard of a guy called iFlyINI, I think is how you say it. He's a bit of a scum dog. I never really liked him. His claim to fame was pretty much he was a Call of Duty commentator. He still is, but he did a video on this guy called Raw Instinct, who was supposedly copying other people and using the same content, such as one person like a small YouTube channel might do, how to get kills with a claymore on Call of Duty or whatever, and then this Raw Instinct guy would do the same type of video the next week, and then this iFlyINI called him out on it for copying other people using like similar thumbnails, which is just crap, especially in the gaming industry, in like Call of Duty and stuff. There's so many people that want to do Call of Duty commentaries on YouTube. It's just impossible not to be copying anyone. It's almost like Let's Plays. Like, is only one person allowed to be doing a Let's Play of a certain game, or what? How does it work? Some people just are absolute fanboys, and it's pretty bad. Thankfully, I don't really have any absolute assholes that defend me to the death. You can support me, but never be a fan. Always keep your own wits about you, is what I'd say. Anyway, we're working over here. I should set up all my other harvesters if I can find them. And we've also got potatoes ready. I did a bit of a boo-boo. I accidentally pressed Q. A bit of a problem is sometimes when you press Q and you're in the unloading station, you might not actually unload. You might disattach everything, and you can't attach it back up. So I'm gonna have to do that. I think I'll do that a bit later on. But right now, oh wait, we sped up time quite a bit. So with that said, I'm pretty sure my blue trailer's up here where the sheep are. So maybe, hopefully, right, we could actually just cut down time and the suspense and go to statistics and not press the horn button, but check this out. There we go, 100% wool. That means we'll be ready to hopefully put on some wool on the blue trailer if it's there. It should be. There's no reason as to why it shouldn't be there. But yeah, this iFlyINI guy, he called this other guy out. This is like 9 months ago, and he was a really small channel. Only had 1,000 subs or so. And then he did the shout out video, and he's gained about 90,000 subs just from that one video pretty much. He's just a stock standard Call of Duty commentator, nothing special really. Just another guy doing Call of Duty videos. But the other day he got caught on this website called, oh, I forgot what it was called, but it's a cam website where you, I don't know, you masturbate on camera, like lots of girls and guys do that for money. It's a pretty good good way to get a large income, really. I think that pays off pretty well because you do private shows, etc. But we don't want to get into all that, especially not this episode, because I think a lot of you guys are younger that watch this farming simulator, so we don't want to get into too much explicit talk. But yeah, this guy, this YouTuber, he got caught doing a cam show. I should lower this. There we go. Doing a cam show, and the pictures of him and his penis and him masturbating. Ooh, This is not good. We're a bit lopsided. There we go. That should help out. I got posted on Twitter, and it's pretty funny now just looking at all the fallouts and just reading all the comments and stuff. It is very, very amusing. I think all we are able to do, we can't really reverse all too well. Jesus, this track is pretty bad when it comes to holding everything up. Whoa. It's not the best. Unless it probably would help if I put this back down. That's what I'll do. I'll put it back down. I'm also glad you guys enjoyed last episode. I wasn't quite sure what the response would be. Because I was talking a lot, maybe about things that might not be the most interesting, but... Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to drive this manually and sell it off, and hopefully we don't glitch up and I don't lose any motivation to play Hagenstad no more. I hate how the grass magically disappears. It shouldn't be like that. But alas, off we go. I'm thinking about doing like a 2-hour special or something for Christmas. Probably New Year's Eve in Australia, so... Well, if I upload a video on New Year's Eve in Australia, then that'll be like December the 23rd for everyone else. So maybe I'll upload it on Christmas Day in Australia, so you guys can get it on Christmas Eve if you want a Christmas special or something. But yeah, this is quite sketchy. Hopefully we manage to do this. Okay. And I still need to sell it, take out all of my other harvesters and tell them to get to work. Including our class Lexion, who I think I'll just assign a field to himself. It's a bit like cheating, to be honest, though, but it's funny just to watch him zoom past. We've amassed a fair amount of money as well, 240 grand. That's from selling all those sugar beets who were selling for a really good price. Let's see how this goes. Success. Alrighty. So we could have barrel out front, but it's still extremely sketchy the way we drive. Anyway, back to the harvesters. There we go. We've got one over here. So I'll tell this harvester to go up onto this field as well. And then Class Lexion can do the other one. All by himself, because he can. And soon we're going to have to bring up a couple of trailers over here. Yeah, so there's been so much YouTube drama over the last couple of days. It's extremely amusing. Just listening to all the stuff that people have been doing and saying. Which is why I'd really recommend anyone to get Twitter. Like I really recommend Twitter over Facebook. Although they're both social networks, although they are quite different in the purposes that they serve. Let's get this class, and I'll send him on. Thankfully, we've got... Oh, alright, we've already got canola in here. It's going to be bloody brilliant. We're going to have about 300,000 tons. And then it's a potato harvester's turn. And off we go. Okay, there's a mod, I can't remember what it was called. It was a rather weird name, but supposedly this mod enables you to tell like your tractors with tippers out the back to get to work and just to tell them to drive to a certain point. That seems quite interesting. I should check that out. I'll probably do that next episode. And there's another one that I think you can plant hemp in your fields as a crop to harvest, and hopefully that will also include like the different machinery needed to sow it as well as harvest it. Hopefully, although I wouldn't be surprised if all the mod really did was just added another seed and then it just added onto the sowers and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, this is going to be quite a long drive. But it'll pay off once we get there. Where's the Class Lexion? He's already come back for a couple of rows now. Unless he's stopped. Oh, he's still going. That's good, because sometimes when the field ends and we've ploughed manually, I've got no idea when to stop and when to go. Yeah, and this field's going to be a little bit patchy. Although it's going to take us quite a little while, so that's why I didn't really bother with the patchiness. Alright, so let's start unfolding. Takes its damn time. So everything, there we go. I'll probably also do a video of Woodcutter Simulator just with all the vehicles. Because, I know, some of you guys did seem to be a bit interested in it, even though it's not that much of a promising game, really. Oh, wow, there we go. You definitely grew in patches. You got the finish stage, the penultimate stage, and then the middle stage over here. I really wouldn't think of that as potatoes, though. Then again, I've never really seen potatoes grow. So it's not like I've got the slightest clue myself. It's time to put away the things properly. So I know you guys love that. I really don't know why. I just think it's a waste of time putting things away properly. It seems like there's the general consensus that you should put away your things properly. Although I doubt many of you guys do that in real life. I don't think you guys would really clean your rooms all too much. I know I don't. Whenever I have a mess in my room, I know exactly where everything is. And then when there's a mess, when I have to clean everything up, I lose track of everything. Pretty much the story of my life. That's why it's best just to leave everything messy. Alright. Now, we can get this tractor and we can attach the trailer on the back of it. We're also going to have to move that guy out of the way. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the amount of money we've got. And wait, the windmill actually isn't $1 million, isn't it? It's like 1.4 or something, so it's not in placeable mods. Wait, what am I doing? It's placeable objects. There we go. Oh, it's 1.2. So we still need $1 million. 950. Same thing. Okay, so it looks like I've got 2 tractors to service this one harvester. A bit overkill. Oh, come on. No. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, let's head back to someone because I really want to get to work on the other you know what? We're going to have to do this right now. So what you do, we have to select the first trailer, select Q to unattach that. Damn cars are getting in the way. There we go. At least he's doing something. And there we go. Get rid of this. So yeah, sometimes when you press Q, it's not really registered properly, and you disattach, unfortunately, your trailers. That's just more of, I think, my mistake, not really part of the game's fault. But I'd still blame it on the game because I'm not a noob, am I? Of course not. Alright, and this isn't going to work. Like, trying to reverse 2 trailers at once, is it? No. Alright, so what I'll do... Okay. This makes me want to play Euro Truck Simulator. Haven't played that in quite a while. Speaking of which, I probably should. Might even play it today. I haven't really been checking up on the mods all too much. Like, I checked like once or twice in the last couple of times where I played it last, but I suck at reversing with a passion. Oh, come on. No fair. Yeah, oh, we had it, we had it. Yes. Oh. Alright, beautiful. Oh, wait, it's registering. Wait, if we attach this, look at this. On the 4th one, it's registering that we've got 159 sugar beets. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to tip that out, but let's just attach the last trailer as well. But yeah, I'm quite glad that you guys really didn't care about last episode all too much. Like, no one really complained. And some of your questions were quite good, so I'll have to go ahead and answer them. A couple of those questions that you guys had for me after I talked a bit about how YouTube and monetization and stuff works. Although, of course, I'm under a contract, so I can't really say too much on what contract I'm on, but like, there's nothing really stopping you from really telling how much you're making, because like, if you do this full time, you can always show your, your tax files and stuff like that. It's pretty much what most companies don't want you to know, like their trade secrets almost, what they pay per, the CPM, so what they pay per 1,000 views. That's pretty much like the secret that no one really wants to tell anyone or let go of. Yeah, so I think placing a shed up on over here would be a nice idea, probably where those that Maxtron is. How's our sugar beet got? Oh, our potato harvest is at 90%. Yeah, potatoes grow out so densely. I remember at the start of this, when I played this at first, I thought potatoes would be a waste of time. They do take a long time to harvest and stuff, but they pay off quite well. Quite well. Our class is still doing really well. Yeah, it would be a good machine just to test out how much, how much each field yields. That'd be quite good. I'm gonna have to move this guy out of the way as well. A fertilizer. I'll do that just a little bit later. I could probably also start sowing. I'm going to start sowing corn now, because biogas seems like that's what you guys wanted me to do. Because it sells for quite a good amount. I think 100% filled on that biogas plant sells for about $900,000. Although I could imagine that being a lot of silage. Isn't that what you do with the biogas plant? You do the silage? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we need to get up on over here. Okey-dokes. Won't take long anyway. And we'll just leave this trailer train here because it'll... Well, I don't think it'll actually take up this whole field. But we'll go ahead and drop it off at those silos, and then Bob's your uncle. We're doing quite well. But right now, I'm probably going to get that fertilizer tractor. I'm going to put the fertilizer away, of course, and just drive off. And I'll get the fertilizer to probably start sowing the corn. Although, with corn, I think you need a plow first. Yeah, that sucks. There's no real sower that does corn and cultivates at the same time. Oh well. Yeah, I've just been thinking, like, the map's just so different without those annoying trees in the way. Like, it's hard to imagine, but we used to have two trees in the middle between these two fields. It used to be so annoying. Well, those two trees, like, in the middle here weren't really all that annoying, just that the trees on the sides were the most annoying. This has really helped me out. I'm happy I did that little emergency episode asking for help. Oh yeah, and I should still do that class, yes, the class Vario. I haven't actually given the proper link to it yet, have I? That's just laziness. So make sure you go off at me in the comment section if I don't link it. Or if I say I can't find it, because you never know with these sites. With Farming Simulator. I wish maybe Giants or some other like official company like Focus Interactive, the guys that are looking after the publishing of this game, would maybe take the modding side a little bit more seriously, because there's a lot of theft with these mods. It like makes me quite upset, because the mod authors go into a lot of effort making these mods, and then to get it stolen, that would suck. So we are looking for either a cultivator or a corn stower that enables us to do our own thing, and I don't think there are any that cultivate, so cultivator it is. And one of the cultivators, okay, I think I've only got one cultivator actually. No, not hidden here. That's a plow. Alright, so I know what I'm doing. I am going to go. Oh, we'll need to go fix that up, but there we go. There's our plow. Alright, cultivator, sorry. I'll just quickly drive up, get to work. This probably isn't the best tractor to be doing it. I'll probably attach a trailer to the back of him, because he's a bit too large. Actually, I know what I'm doing. Okay. I'll do that, and I'll do a little swapsies with this guy. That'll be a little bit quicker. After all, we don't want to be driving all too long in this episode. Right. Of course, I do know that my potato harvest has been staying still for quite a while. Just everything's happening so quickly. It's crazy. Okay, and I'll drive up all the way to the other side. I think that'll be a bit better. Seems like we've done this whole field. Wow. Didn't take any time at all. Okay, start that up. These guys are going to get finished real soon. Let's just bring up this tractor up. Oh, in the meantime, guys, tell me what games you are looking forward to the most next year, especially in the beginning of the year. I've started looking at different games that I could let's play. There's a couple of Xbox games that of course we'll be doing. Because I do want to branch out into more Xbox AAA titles, but of course my main core will always be those niche type of PC games. Or maybe not even niche PC games, but just PC games in general. They'll always be my main focus, but of course PC industry isn't really the most vibrant. There aren't too many different games that are coming out. These guys have stopped, haven't they? Yep. So, it's time to go over to the harvester, which is finished, which is this one. Hopefully we'll be able to manage this without a hiccup. There we go. So yeah, I'll check out a couple of different mods. The hemp mod that... I don't think the person actually linked me the hemp mod, but I've heard of it. And a couple of you guys linked me, I think it must have only just come out, because I've got a couple of messages about it, like all in the space of a day, about this one mod that enables you to move your trailers. So I'll check that out. Make sure I do. And of course, I still have to do another modding episode. So there's so many mods that have come out now. It really stagnated, I think, for me at least, in the first couple of weeks. There weren't really too many good mods. They were all just conversions, or they weren't the best. So yeah, that was that. Back to this guy. What could we do? We could get a sower. And a sower is not over here. Well, not the ones that we want, anyway. It's over in that shed. Somewhere at least, I'd hope. Oh, we've got two. Either one will do. And of course I'm going to be hiring someone, so even though it's got a lot of corn inside it, I'm not going to really have to worry about that. So the hired worker gets his own stuff. Is the class all done? Yep. And that works out really well. Okay, we're doing that quite well. Okie dokes. Now, what's the speed of this guy? 9 miles an hour? What about the Schliffer? Oh, there we go. We're going way quick with this. That's not really going to be a worry. I think they're both at 6 meters as well, so that's not going to be bothering us. Now, the rapeseed is almost all filled up with this harvester now. I'll go ahead and get ready. Take his seed. Yes, I said take his seed. And then we'll go ahead and try to get the Class of Vario, or Class Lexion. Class of Vario is the attachment. 1200. So I guess maybe it's 12 meters? No, it wouldn't be 12 meters. I don't really know why it's called a 1200. A Vario, I guess, would mean various, because it does various crops. Am I not a genius? Right. It would be nice if there was a button that you could get the spy mod off. It would be quite nice. I don't think there really is. Unless, of course, I knew how to get rid of the UI using the console commands, but I've got no idea. Okay, and off we go again. Is that it? Or did you just stop for whatever reason? Oh no, I think it's because of that hole. Okay, in between the trailers, I think that's why it stopped. Awesome. There we go. And that's it. So off to go into obscurity. I'm going to need a new cultivator, aren't I? Oh, we can do that, of course, all a little bit later on. Hopefully they don't crash. We'll have to wait and see. That remains to be seen. Now the Vario. Oh, that's a weird sound. Sounds like a jet taking off with both these guys. Actually, let's not put the arm out just yet. Let's drive over to the trailer train, and this has really only 126,000 units. Oh, it'll be way more. How much is that going to sell for, though? That is a good question. Just this amount. If we go over to the inn, $1,800. It's a lot worse than we were getting off at the start. Still, it's almost going to be 250. So almost what we've got right now. So we'll be doubling almost. And then of course we've got the rest of the trailer train. So that's a fair amount of money. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and use the silage. Look, these two guys go at the same time. It's almost like we're playing multiplayer. Let's try this. We'll fill up this trailer train in no time. Okay, that guy's finished. They're both going to collide. But there's not much I can do about that. What I'll do... No, you stop. You stop. Yeah, let's get out. Let's just run over here because I'm not going to tab all the way through these guys. Through all the vehicles I've got, it's just too long to tab through. Although, surprisingly, I don't think you guys really care all too much if I just keep tabbing. I just think it'd just be way too confusing and probably give you a headache, make you nauseous. I'm just tabbing. Is potatoes selling more than sugar beets? I guess that is because we just sold so many of our sugar beets. That guy's almost done. There we go. And they're not going to go anywhere. So I'll have to move it myself manually. Get out. And I'll move this guy out of the way. And because this episode is going to end very shortly, I won't put them away properly just yet. I'll try to do something a little bit amusing. But I'll show you what I'll do. Okay, so that guy's finished. He's still got a fair amount of seed in him. Should work on that, shouldn't I? Should give all of that back. Oh, there we go. Fantastic, and we'll go ahead and give the rest of that guy's seed off. And then we'll go have some fun giving away the Class Vario seed. Let's just get out. Where are we? Up on over here. I gotta love my cheap Logitech house. I don't really play MMOs or anything, so I don't really need a Razer Naga or anything. I just prefer the simple things in I don't know, computer accessories. Don't really need all the fancy stuff. I know my brother's got a mechanical keyboard. I really don't see the need of that. Especially because he does a lot of gaming. He doesn't really do much typing on his keyboard. I guess mechanical keyboards are good for, like, if you're a typewriter, you just got to write a lot of stuff, you're a journalist or something. But not for gaming. At least not for what I believe. I think many of you guys think it's superior, and it's probably a fact, really, but I'm just perfectly fine with my Logitech keyboard. It's even a Logitech, yeah, both Logitech. I think it came in a package, both my keyboard and mouse. They're both Logitech, but they're extremely cheap. They're just your standard things, no real functions that are too good. Yeah, don't really need all the best stuff. It's more the computer hardware that really gets my juices going. Want a nice, powerful computer. Especially because if you're thinking about doing a lot of YouTube videos, you need a good, powerful video processor or CPU to process a lot of your videos. Because it's no fun, especially if you do long videos. Because, of course, you could be making a lot more money if you upload videos. If I just did 15-minute videos of this, or like 9-minute videos, some people do literally 9-minute walkthrough videos. I don't know how their fans can watch them. Like, it's so blatantly obvious. But anyway, yeah, like it just takes a long time to render out these videos. Sometimes it can take 2 hours, which is no fun. Especially like if you want to do stuff in the background while you're rendering out. I'm playing a lot of Forge of Empires. That game's a lot of fun. I want to do a video on it, but I just need to go a little bit further in the game. So it's going to take a little while. Because it takes a long time to progress through the game. But it's still a lot of fun. Alright, back to the Class Vario now. There we go. We should be able to drive pretty quick. What the hell type of vehicle is that? Oh no, it's a Sega. I thought it was like an army little a vehicle or something. Alright, anyway. So what I'll do is I'll try to continually drop everything off at the silo while I'm still giving away my seed to this guy. And I'm gonna have to do this a better way, aren't I? I am indeed. Let's try to do that. Actually, I should have just gotten out of here. There we go. I'm out. And I'll try to straighten up. All these rocks here. But yeah, those trees, they confuse me to this day. The trees that were stuck in the corners just so annoyingly. The mind boggles. It truly does. Okay, so hopefully this trailer's long enough so you can take its seed and still drop it off. If it can't, that's a bit sad. No, I don't think it is long enough. No. No. I could bring up another tipper. I'm not exactly sure where they are though. Alright. Alright. Well, I think that'll be the end of this episode because there's still a fair amount for me to do. I think what we'll do is I'll still be back, probably where we are going to leave off. We still have a lot to do, so I don't want you guys to miss out on that. But yeah, our next goal is to go ahead and get a lot of corn, cut it, make it silage with our crone. So that's actually going to take quite a while, isn't it? Oh well. And we'll have a lot of silage and then we'll give it off into the biogas plant. And hopefully we'll make a killing in the bank. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.